This is something that I wanted to talk about for the past couple of days, but I kept on delaying the topic, mainly because something more interesting will come out, and I'll think to myself, okay, let me talk about that first, and then I'll come back to this later. And most of the time when that happens, it will usually be something really bad, because I'll just never go back or talk about the original topic, and it will just get forgotten. But this time, it is an extremely rare case where this is actually something really good, because since I delayed talking about this so much, the 3DS basically ended up just shutting down because Nintendo completely cut off the online service for it. And basically, if that happens to a modern console, that basically means it's over. Okay, it's not going to be supported anymore, and the whole life cycle basically ended. So now I can say that I originally wanted to talk about this for an extremely long time, so I can bring up an old thing from the past that not enough of people talk about. Even though that's not really going to work since I basically just said my whole plan out loud, so just pretend that whole intro section didn't exist. But yeah, today I want to talk about one 3DS and DS app that I feel like not enough of people bring up. Like, I'm starting to think I'm the only person who actually remembered this thing existing, but I know that's literally not true, since there's a lot of videos and tweets of people talking about this sometimes, and they get a lot of views. So clearly people remember this, but no one talks about it. And I don't know why. And I'm obviously talking about Flipnote. And if you're someone who have no idea what that is, let me go and tell you. Back then on the DS, there was a little app that I think came pre-installed that was called Flipnote. And it was basically a thing that allows you to animate whatever you want. It was absolutely amazing. And I remember back in the day on the internet, I mean way back then in the prehistoric time, around like 2010, Flipnote animations were something that was extremely big on YouTube. Now, unfortunately, a lot of these animations are just lost to time. We basically can't really find them anymore, and we also don't know who created them. But thankfully, some of them have been archived, especially some of the most popular ones have been archived, and they are still on YouTube to this day, where you can go and watch them and enjoy them. Now, I want to show you some. Unfortunately, I can't really show any of the audio because this was way back then, like in 2010, and no one really cared about copyright. They'll just put like any copyright music on their video, which you can't do anymore because you'll just get blasted immediately. But this is one animation which is definitely going to make some people extremely nostalgic. Look at this right here. When I first saw that this was still on YouTube, it almost put tears into my eyes. I truly got hit with a real blast of nostalgia because I remember just seeing all of these on Flipnote, downloading animations, going on YouTube and watching compilations of people making some crazy stuff. And man, it was just so good. Now, unfortunately, I was someone who didn't really use Flipnote that much, mainly because it was extremely difficult to just draw anything. The only animation that I was able to make was just like a stickman walk-in, and that took an extremely long time just for me to do that. I remember spending so much time staying up in the middle of the night when I should be sleeping just so I can get good at drawing something on Flipnote so I could go and upload it on YouTube. Because they were some full Flipnote series that straight up existed back in the day. Again, I can't really show them because a lot of them has just been completely deleted off the internet, but some of them were wild. It was just a very big part of the DS that I feel like not really a lot of people remember, and that's just extremely sad to me. So I just wanted to go and bring it up, because it is a really big part of mine and a lot of people's childhood, just playing around on Flipnote, and especially watching those animations on YouTube. But anyway, that's it. My name is Lua. This is just something that I wanted to talk about. You have a good day or night. See ya.